What is up, guys? I'm back here with another video, and in today's video, we're playing No Kuin 2 again. And, last time we discovered the cheating and we have proof, so now, we're gonna accuse Master Punctious. We're ready? We're ready to accuse Master Punctious. You again. And did Lady Luck provide evidence that the dastardly very people you're supposed to serve? More wild accusations? And where is your proof, Did you find evidence of trickery? Some indigenous device hidden somewhere inside Lady Luck, perhaps? Come on. You know we're on to you. Why not drop the act? There is no act to drop. I am innocent, as Mistress of Fortune herself will attest. Will she now? That's not such a bad idea. I hear she's the one who passes judgment on legal matters around here. How does trial sound? It sounds like a very fine idea. Indeed. Yes, this is the way of Goldpaw. All matters of state, be they legal, political, or otherwise, are decided by the rule of sacred dice. And the ruler of this great nation, I am more than willing to submit myself to judge of Lady Luck. But know that if I am found innocent, I shall treat your attempts to sedation with the gravity they deserve. You will be punished for crimes against the state. Do you accept my terms? We do. Then we will begin the preparations right away. Come to the square at the appointed time. Alright, time for the main event. I'll leave this to you. Sure, I'm hoping you'd say that. The preparations are complete. The trial can get underway as soon as you confirm that you are ready. Well, shall we begin? Very well, if you would please take your places. I hereby convey the trial by fortune of Master Punctious, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw, being the defendant. His innocence will unable to preside over his hearing. As such, it falls to me discard his duties. I hope you will forgive me the doubtless clumsy efforts in his most unfamiliar role. A trial is underway, and with the Great High Roller in the dock nonetheless. What is the world that can happen? Why are you dressed like that, Roland? Because this is court of law. The defendant, Master Punctious, Grand High Ruler of Goldpaw, bows his head before Lady Luck and submits her judgment to this matter. He stands accused of desertion of duty, specifically the knowing deception of his people. If the prosecution would like to begin by making its case. I intend to prove to this court that Master Punctious did knowingly and willingly, with the aid of the network of the most shrewd retainers, defraud the very people with whose care he is entrusted. Further, I will show that he distributed devices among his accomplices which were used to carry out deception and grand scale through the manipulation of dice rolls. I do not doubt that you have found evidence of some trifling chicanery among lower-level officials, but to allege that this aggramation as a whole is conflict in such behavior and pesticious. I do not, and I will never engage to this honest practices of any kind, and to accuse me of such to defame my character and good name into question. Perhaps you will permit those present to withhold judgment on. In what matter of your evidence, I will present my proof. Roland offers up the signed instructions as proof. But what is the meaning of this? I think you know very well, after all. This document was written by you, was it not? Ladies and gentlemen, I present that prosecution's key exhibit, written instructions of the assembly of manipulated dice, clearly signed by Master Punctius. Does the accused have anything to say in his defense? Only that my prior outburst was merely an expression of shock to the brazenness of shameful act. I have never seen this document in my life. To stoop to the fabrication of evidence is a pitiful tactic indeed. It is forgery, plain and simple. Why don't we let Lady Luck be the judge of that? By all means. Seems that both sides are satisfied to entrust judgment on this matter to Mistress Fortune. May the die roll stand as undisputed word of truth. Lady Luck, grant us the even number if this evidence might be false. If it is otherwise, let the number be odd. Time to show the people of Goldpaw just how badly they've just been misled.
Even the evidence is judged to be false. Lady Luck has spoken.
Righto, Your Majesty.
Ha! No!
What is happening? The die. Something is wrong with the die.
Which brings us to the crux of the prosecution's case. That Master Pugnacious knowingly manipulated Lady Luck.
What? No!
Yeah, with this remote control thingy.
Yep. But this is... By the use of the remote control, the outcome of Lady Luck's die rolls can be readily manipulated. The prosecution was able to visit the place where these devices are manufactured and to procure one from its own purposes, namely the demonstration of this fraud. Master Punctius, or it's actually Pugnacious, deliberately kept the taxes high and stolen Niel's force from him, and all using this horrible trick, Master Pugnacious. Can this really be true? Cheat! Devaser! Shame on you. You are the Grand High Roller. Don't you have anything to say for yourself? Oh, that I did. I did it for Goldpaw. I had to make my nation rich, richer than any other. It was the only way. The bond with people is weakening. Soon it will be time.
What's
His
that?
Kingmaker.
Kingmaker, Longfang!
He doesn't look happy.
Longfang? Here in the city? But why?
Master Pugnacious, your right to rule has been tested and found wanting. My plan is complete. Your king's bond is mine.
That don't look good. They just backfired on him.
Wait!
Uh-oh, he don't look happy. Uh-oh. Longfang, Butcher, Baker, Kingmaker. Uh-oh. Where are we? It's an internal dimensional dimension, ain't it? And if we don't do something, it'll eat up the whole kingdom. What? Then we have to stop Longfang. You're not wrong there, my boy. Come on, let's knock some sense back into the bitey, shall we? You just surely... That there ain't just a kingmaker. 'Tis a kingmaker gone doodly. A blessed King Richard. Don't be like that, man. Where there's a will, there's a way. He just lost his marbles, ain't it? Which means he can't keep the lid on all that power. And what happens to power you don't keep a lid on? That's right. It comes flying out of you. And the places where it comes flying out of exactly are the right places to wallop. Hit them where it bursts and you'll hurt them good. Oh, and don't worry about knowing about the species spots are. Thanks to your domain, it ain't no problem. Okay. Well, let's just use some water on him, because he's obviously fire.
I need your help. Counting on you. I'm counting on you.
Uh-oh.
I need your help. I'm counting on you.
Getting magic. Nice. Okay. Oh, no. I get some magic from this.
I'm counting on you.
Okay. Everyone's still alive, though, surprisingly.
Need your help.
I'm just gonna stay in here for a minute. Just get healed. And there we go. Got healed a little bit.
I'm counting on you.
Nice.
I need your help.
Let's just wrap up as much as I can. Oh, no. Okay. We just hung on there. There we go.
Counting on you.
Oh, yes. Come on, I have it. Yes! Nice. Got him. This here's a square, ain't it? Phew, we're back. Suppose that means Longfang really has calmed down, for now at least. Guess we better tie up some loose ends, huh? I have done the unforgivable. My desire to lift my kingdom out of poverty became an all-consuming greed. That weakness made me vulnerable, and he exploited it. Who was he? The one who stole your king's bond. He came to me some months ago. He promised secret knowledge of ways in which our nation might be able to yet greater. And in return, he sought high office. It was he who suggested that the dice be manipulated, who gave me the means by it might be done. When did I fall under his spell, and how? How could I have allowed such a thing to happen? We managed to calm your Kingsmaker down, but without your Kingsbond, will things here be okay? You have brought us a little time. He will sleep a while yet. But in time, he will reawaken and be ascended of the bond. He will seek to destroy our kingdom once again. But why curse his scaly pate? There ain't just rhythm or reason to such wanton savagery. Not now. Shh. Master Pugnacious, for the sake of your kingdom, for the sake of your bond, will you help us? Forgive me, I haven't even properly introduced myself. I am Effin Petty Whisker Tilljum. I have formed a pact with the Kingmaker of the Cradle of Light and mean to follow a new nation in the Heartlands. Will you stand with me? So this is what I sense in you. I was plain to me first that you were ordinarily a child, but what is this that you propose? I want to protect our world. I want to make sure that nobody else has to lose what's most important to them, and I want you to help me. I will do all that I can, of course. I fear that he who stole my king's bond may not be satisfied with might alone. This being so, we will stand together with our brother nations, or lose all that I dear most. With this in mind, I mean to return to Niall force to him. Indeed, I mean to return all that I stole. A word of decision, he will be Niall. Stop. Niall already, of course.
Thank you.
Really, thank you so much, Master Pugnacious. Go polarize again, and its people with it. I wish you good fortune in your quests, friends. Alright, well, we got some good stuff. This is a good time to end it. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. Like, subscribe, comment, share. And this is Jackson Block, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.